I mean, on Hakeem. Yep. Um, let's talk about. I don't want to. I mean, I hate to say it, man, but it seemed like every time before Trump won, it seemed like um every time a plane went down or had an accident at the airport, bird strike or something like that, seemed like everybody was blaming it on DEI, right? What happened? Well, what they gonna blame it on now? if they got rid of DEI, fired a whole bunch of people and shit, what they gonna blame it on now? Right? Because it ain't stopped. Wheels still coming off. Oh, birds catching on fire. Yep. They gonna blame it on now. Now let's get into it, right? Probably talked about some of this yesterday, but take a look around your house, right? Take a look around your house. Because I want people to do this first before they go around and start making decisions. Look how much stuff in your house is made in China. Some of y'all motherfuckers who's into the tactical shit. Look how much some of this shit is made in China. Look around you, look how much you consume from stuff from China before you start making decisions and telling people what you gonna do. And see how that shit really is. 104 tariff. I'm not getting that. I'm really not getting that. I'm not getting that how it's just my 3 cents. Maybe my feeble mind doesn't understand it and stuff like that. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. But just don't get it. Some of y'all out there is are a little bit. You could have got off the road a little bit more than that. Some folks over here, man, they don't care. As long as they side winning, that's why they always say, "Oh, he won. That's why they lost." And isn't that the third? But that don't mean shit. Now you losing. Some people moved around their retirement funds because of this shit. Did y'all know that? Some people literally moved around their retirement funds because of this shit. Fuck themselves. And now you got House Democrats and senators probably about to do an investigation of insider trading. Because all of a sudden, somebody's Twitter fingers, social media fingers get happy. They got happy. So 1 minute, we could deal without this country. We could deal without that country. And then the next, but this is what I don't understand. Let me. This is what I want somebody to educate me on out there. I want somebody to educate me on this, because I'm not understanding how this trade deficit shit work, right? I don't understand the aspects of we buy more from them, they buy less from us, so let's raise the tariffs up, or they have to buy equal amount of goods from us. I'm trying to understand that. Then I'm trying to understand the aspect of how much money the government gets from the tariffs, because the consumers carry the heavy load of the tariff. Consumers. We carried a heavy load on that. You know, it's not going to the feds. They get some taxes from it and shit like that, but I don't think it's in the $3 billion a month. You know, then if all these countries start getting together, you know, like they should, and do their own thing, then what? I'm not understanding that this trade deficit thingy. You know, where them Jordans made at? Taiwan, Philippines, right? Well, what's the major thing that we buy from China? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I could Google it, of course, but I'm pretty sure without China, we would be paying more for the price of goods. And I'm pretty sure if we brought majority of the manufacturing so we could be, I guess, self-sufficient on some things, I'm pretty sure the price of the goods will go up, because they're not paying them $15, $20 an hour to work in a sweatshop, to work on the line. You know, they not. I don't think that's what's going on. I could be wrong. You know, and it's crazy how folks out here, it's like, oh, you just want them to fail. I don't want nobody to fail. You know, I don't want nobody to fail. I don't want my stocks going down. I don't want my cryptos going down. You know, so I don't understand like white folks can't read in between the lines and see that some of this shit they won't reap the benefits from it. You know, oh, they was just doing this and doing that. You weren't caring about that shit when Biden was in office. You weren't caring. Y'all wasn't caring about the Pentagon budget, the DOD budget. Y'all wasn't caring about that shit. Y'all wasn't caring about that shit. Folks wasn't caring about a lot of this shit, man. But they acting like they really fucking care. You know? Just trying to make up bullshit ass fucking arguments. That's all it is. I'm behind this slow poke, man. And oh, I could have went, but damn, I could have passed him up. I waited too long. Actually, no, I didn't, because them cars was coming. I was gonna pass his ass, because this going 45 into 45 is not cutting it, bro. Just saying, I don't understand a lot of this shit, man. And a lot of people out here saying that they understand it and shit, but they fucking don't. You know, they fucking don't. Some of y'all wasn't even paying attention to politics in 2007 when the market was fucking collapsing. And now y'all acting like y'all want to be advocates now. Because if y'all was paying attention in 2007, you'll be weary about the games that's being played right now, to where we have a 90-day pause on tariffs. And then the stock market goes up a little bit. Not to where it was, but it goes up a little bit. Because the stock market was going up. It was going up while Biden was in office. It had an uptrend, a steady uptrend while Biden was in office. And everybody thought that all my friends thought all these stocks was gonna go up, right? And I laughed at them. I was like, dude, the stock market is already up. It's already up. And y'all sitting up over here acting like it's not up. And then it goes down. Right? Then it goes down, and then it goes down, goes up about $3,000. And then like, oh yeah, see? We back. You're not back. You know? You're not back. You know what I'm saying? It's like motherfuckers can't afford to have the luxuries that we have in this world without fucking cheap fucking labor. And that's just what it is. And then if you want to bring back corporate jobs, I mean these manufacturing plants back to the States, you got to incentivize these businesses. You got to incentivize them. You can't just force somebody that has their own company to come back. You got to incentivize these cats, because they're all about making bread. That's the reason why they fucking left. So if they're all about making bread, they come back, then what? That's the reason why they can't afford to flood the American market with American-made semiconductors and shit like that. Can't afford it. Just can't. Man, there's some other shit I could say, man. Blow your motherfucking mind. But I don't even... will blow your fucking mind. Will literally blow y'all fucking mind. And some of these cats, man, they can't read between the lines. All it is, if they don't hear it on social media, and that's the most craziest thing, right? These motherfuckers literally tell everybody. They tell everybody in your fucking face how dangerous social media is when it comes to missing false information and how gullible people really are. They tell you right to your fucking face. And all you do is ignore it. They literally tell us to our face, and all we do is fucking ignore it. That's the reason why when all those Facebook and all them companies that was trying to go out, they were trying to combat mis and disinformation. And then COVID come around, they cut out a little bit too much. And then all of a sudden this freedom of speech in somebody else's house comes up. Because too many people are so, too many of us are too fucking gullible. People spread false information on social media all the time and people believe it. We could go on any social media platform right now and find false information and see people fucking believing it. Every single fucking time. It doesn't skip a fucking beat. People are making money off of it. People are winning elections off of it. All kind of, you know what I'm saying? You watch somebody talk boxing on YouTube and watch how much, I mean, you look around the boxing community on social media and look how much false information is coming around. You know? You can see how much and people believe this shit. And that's the reason why we're in the predicament that we in right now. Now all your motherfucking kids is out there being raised on the aspect of, even if they wrong, even if they fucking wrong, just weave. Put doubt in the person. Teaching kids literally not to have fucking integrity. That's what all this shit is showing you. A lot of folks, they won't admit they wrong. They don't want to admit they don't have the answers. They don't want to admit they not educated in certain aspects. Everybody got to be right. If you popular on social media, it seems like they always got to be fucking right. I'm telling y'all, man, always got to be fucking right. You know? That shit's mind-boggling to me, man. And then the homie, see, the homie Reg brought it up, man. I'm gonna talk about this, man. These social media pimps, these Black Power pimps. There's only some of them out there that's actually doing stuff like actively, right, to help out their community, right? And majority of them, it seems like they point out who's the agent, he's the agent, he's the agent, that person the agent, and stuff like that. And I think they the one. I think they it. I think they it. I think they be the agents, man. You know, because they political game be ass. They political game be fucking ass. Be total fucking BS. As soon as I get past this little thing, then I'm gonna hit on it because my window's open and I don't want people chiming in on my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna hit on this. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. Good morning.
How you doing?
All right.
Yeah,
buddy. So, these Black Power pimps, right? There's only, I don't know too many of them down these days, but I'm gonna say this. There's only one dude out there that's actually fucking doing something. Well, he's trying to do something for the last 10, 15 years, which is build his own school, but his mouth gets in the way of his donations. His mouth gets in the way of his donations. And that's Umar Johnson. You know, his mouth gets in the way of all that shit. But what is Tariq Nasheed really doing besides making documentaries? Making documentaries, opening up a hidden colors museum, but it's on the same aspect of what the Black Lives Matter did when they bought those pieces of property for equity. You see what I'm saying? So y'all mean to fucking tell me? Y'all mean to tell me that y'all gonna listen to a dude speak about politics, shit on Kamala Harris the whole way, and insinuate to vote for the person who has the white supremacists, Nazis, white nationalists voting for him because they ain't voting for no Kamala Harris. You see what I'm saying? We all know who they voted for. And that's what he did. Even to insinuate to vote for somebody else other than Kamala Harris was a vote for the person who won. So he got all these motherfuckers on so this and that and that third. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who gives a fuck about the way somebody laughs? It's crazy. And now look where we at. Go and look what Tariq talking about. And this is the crazy part. Like, the crazy part is when somebody is blessed to have the gift of gab, and someone is blessed to have a lot of followers, and someone is blessed to have followers that are willing to donate to you for a good cause, and you don't, but you have a you want to push reparations, you want to do this, that, and the third. You always have an opinion on the best way of going about something. You always have an opinion on how shit gets infiltrated. You always have the best idea when it comes to why reparations is not being talked about the way you want it to be. He always had the solution for what's the other one? He always got a solution for another one. What was it? It's on how to go about it by lineage and all that shit. Created a fucking acronym, took the acronym and fucking copyrighted it and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, he's not working on this one thing. There's one fucking thing, and it's called fucking what I call that shit in my previous videos? Political equity. Political equity. Oh, we don't need he said we don't need a reparations inquiry. We don't need a reparations study. He could raise money, get lawyers, get historians, right? To do the reparations history, because people will donate because he's blessed, right? That's right. And then in turn, he could raise money again to start getting to these legislators, the people who create the laws. And then from all of his research, I'm not talking about no punk ass documentary or nothing like that. I'm talking about something that literally sheds the light on every instances from the conceptions that we got until this day through case studies, right? And testimony on why reparations should be a talking point. Because if you could give everybody else fucking money, if you can buy $2,600 chairs for a subcommittee for 50 people, and you can sit up over there by what's the thing they talk on? You can spend $1,200 for the thing that they talk on. I'm pretty sure, you know, they can afford it. It's crazy. It's crazy how he has all the answers, but at the end of the day, he's at the end of the day, he's not talking about how we sitting over here with our hands in our pockets for somebody to do something for us. Then the people that are trying to do something, it's worried about it now. Why are they worried about it now? They should be worried about it then. It's always something. It's always something to make people believe like the man is fucking watching. Anyways, y'all, on that note, I'm up out. Peace.